Welcome to Next to Madison, a podcast to help you live your best life.
It's your host, Madison Malloy, and I have exciting news. My new product is now available on Amazon called Color Your Way to Abundance, a 21-day manifestation guide for wealth, health, and love. This unique coloring journal will help you manifest by coloring in the affirmations while you continue to repeat them. This will help activate these affirmations so they become a reality. Grab your copy today and relax, color, and start manifesting. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Next to Madison. I am your host, Madison Malloy, and on this episode, sometimes I like to jump on here without anyone next to me. So next to me is next to me today on this episode. And I want to come in and I want to talk about the topic of self-doubt, because I've been talking to a lot of clients who are experiencing this, especially when they start to write out their goals or they're doing their manifestations. I just launched my new coloring journal, Color Your Way to Abundance, which is great. So make sure you go on Amazon and pick yourself up a copy for that. It's a 21-day manifestation guide to help you attract more wealth, health, and love into your life. And the act of coloring keeps you present and keeps you calm, which is a great vibrational state to be in when you're doing manifestations and affirmations. But people are experiencing a lot of self-doubt, and we're all human. We do experiencing that, especially when we have these goals, these big goals, the goals that scare us, which are called our C-type goals. And when we experience self-doubt, I think it's very important for you to take a piece of paper or a journal or whatever you have and just write down what exactly you're feeling in that moment when you're doubting if this can happen for you. Because when we start to write it down, we actually really see those subconscious thoughts and beliefs coming more to the surface. And once we can identify what those are, we can actually start to work on them and break them down. Self-doubt comes a lot from an underlying fear, whether it's a fear of rejection, a fear of success, a fear of poverty, a fear of whatever it is. That's what's really leading to the self-doubt of doubting ourselves that we can do this. We are all gifts from God that have a specific passion and a purpose here on this planet. And the sooner you tap into what that is, that's the work you do that ignites your soul. That's usually your passion and your purpose. The quicker we're going to get past self-doubt. So anytime you're thinking like, can I really do this? Am I really capable of this? Switch that narrative and say, I am capable of this. And if I don't understand it, I will figure it out. And keep running that narrative over and over and over. And it will start to calm that little nagging voice, that old paradigm programming that's trying to keep you stuck and keep you small. We don't need to be playing small. The biggest problem that most of us have is that we actually play too small. I want you to, from today forward, to start playing big, to talking big, to thinking big, to being big. When somebody asks you at a party, what do you do? We don't revert back and say, well, I'm, just an accountant, or I'm just a banker, or I'm just a teacher. No. Those are all amazing things that we need to all live an amazing life. We all need investment people. We all need accountants to do our taxes. We all need teachers to help us grow, to shape the futures of our society. So you're gonna start having less self-doubt when you're more excited and enthusiastic and have a higher vibration and a better energy about what you do. So if you're a teacher, you say, I'm a teacher and I love being able to impact future generations. I love the fact that I have poured upon wisdom to people that are now doing amazing things. Or I'm an accountant. You know what? I help people save money where they can. And therefore, they can keep more of their hard-earned money. And I allow the taxes to be paid to have great roads, to have great schools, to have great parks. Or I'm a banker. I help people take their hard-earned salary and have their money work for them. Okay? When you start changing that attitude, your self-doubt will start to dissipate, because now you're excited about what you do. Other people are going to feel that excitement and they're going to come to you for more stuff. You've raised that vibration to attract the bigger opportunities that you are going for. Bring that excitement into everything you do and everything you talk about. And that little annoying, nagging, self-doubt voice is going to stop showing up as much. And when it does, you just say, I can do that. There is a fear around me not doing it or something around this. What is it? Pardon me. Quickly identify it, write it down, look at it, and then realize that 99% of what we fear, what we worry about, is never actually going to happen. So it's just a waste of energy. And it's a tricky little way of the devil trying to make you small. When you think of self-doubt, realize that the devil is coming in. The low vibration is coming in to try to keep you stuck and hold you back. But only you, my dear, can hold yourself back. So combat it, fight it, journal it, overcome it, and switch the narrative, because our language and our thoughts dictate our reality. So if we're constantly having doubt of we can do this, or why me, or why do I deserve this, you need to switch that narrative of I can do this. This idea came to me because I'm the one that can execute it and get it done. Okay. So if there's something you want to, a business you want to start, something you want to do, identify what that is, and write down any of the doubts or the fears that are coming through, because it's the quickest way you're going to get over them, and realize that there's no such thing as failure. All it is a closer step to achievement, because during failure, we learn, we tweak, we adjust. And those are the things needed to make something great. It's like Edison, or I just read an article about the inventor of the Dyson vacuum and how many prototypes failed before he got the right one, and what he's created today, because he didn't have that self-doubt. You think after 100 times, his self-doubt of what are you doing? This is never going to work was kicking in. But he kept going. He kept tweaking, because there is no such thing as failure. There's just lessons to be learned to get to the other side. So I hope this solo Next to Madison show on overcoming self-doubt has helped you in some way, to inspire you, to motivate you, to wake you up, and to go out there and eliminate the doubt and go accomplish everything that you are supposed to in this life, because you are capable of it all. And don't have any regrets on your deathbed. Don't go after what you want. You're capable of it. Only you are holding yourself back. So we will see you next time to find out who's next, because there will be somebody next to me on the next episode, where we are making you happier, healthier, and wealthier, one conversation at a time. So I thank you all for listening. Please share, please subscribe. Please leave us a rating, a review. All that stuff helps us get discovered by more people, so we can continue bringing you amazing content to make your life better. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, your host here, Madison Malloy. Please make sure to subscribe to the show on all podcast platforms, and please rate and review us on iTunes and Spotify. Also, if you have any questions or comments, you can email us at contact@nexttomadison.com. I thank you again for listening. Bye.